Great matchup on the wings, and of course, in the backcourt, you've got a couple of dynamos, specifically Tyree Appleby.
Let's see how much their length bothers Victorious as the game continues.
4 seconds on the shot clock. A look in the corner. Caleb Mills able to knock down the three ball. Mills hasn't been a great three-point shooter this season, but a big start for him. And Marsh complete the front court.
On cue.
There's your guy you talked about. You like shooting.
Throw the record out of the window. This is not the same team again that started the season. They started out 1-9, ton of injuries. You were on a call actually, doing that horrific injury with Fletcher. And this is just a different team.
Hasn't been done since our guy Dougie Edwards did it in 1991-92, a long time ago.
His name will come up a little later as we talk.
Ready. The nice drive and kick by Tyree Appleby as Cleveland goes out to contest the shot. Too much contact.
Florida State's attacking the paint. They're knocking down shots and they're getting in the paint at will.
Cam Hildreth getting to the bucket. That time, no help off of the strong ball side.
Let's see what's adjustments are being made offensively as well. Florida State switches everything, so great course is coming out early. They're doing a lot of slipping on ball screens, a lot of rejects, and they're getting direct driving lanes.
Already this season. Nice find, good ball movement over to Appleby. Lines it up, knocks down to three. One of the best percentage three-point shooters in the ACC. Still no missed shots. I think that's going to be considered turnovers. Cleveland gets out of transition, unable to finish off the Euro. But an offensive rebound to put back the hoop and the harm. Jalen Worley.
Hey, be nice to my guys.
Chandler Jackson getting to the mid-range with the pull-up, and Florida State getting his opportunities on the court. His first time he's checking into the game. Leonard Hamilton recognizing there are going to be a lot of nerves for Miller in this one. And I know he has to be excited about being out here as Darren Green lines one up from three. Maybe call that four. And we saw some of that in shoot-around this afternoon as Forbes was getting on his group, trying to get them to lock in and take it seriously. And he told us clearly, this team, regardless of the overall record, they're 3-2 in the ACC as Cleveland is able to get type range. Matter of fact, doesn't he wear your number?
Something in the numbers. Just guys that wear 22 can shoot. Great shot there. You got to find that guy. Davion Williamson shoots 41% from three. So
to their credit, so they've handled the basketball very well and taken advantage of those miscues by the Demon Deacons. As Carr attacks the basket, is able to finish off a nice pass from Hildreth in the interior.
He doesn't move with a lot of quickness. He moves at a pace, just a controlled pace.
Cleveland going to the post move. Wow. At the free throw line, making a tough shot over good defense by Hildreth. As the Demon Deacons try to take advantage of it, I'm not sure if Carr going one-on-one is going to be the move, but still gets the bucket. I tell you whose test I was not cheating off of. Please believe that.
There it is with Appleby. Just got to be ready on the catch. He hit the rim on one of those, so I think he's due.
Wait, you're talking about yourself?
I am.
When did you shoot 2 air balls? Is Darren Green gets into the paint, is able to knock one down. You and I played against Florida State, of course, in the early 90s. And Florida State was a different team after football season was over and Cam Hildreth was able to get to the bucket. But you got to have guys like Tyree Appleby really break down his man as Carr gets a look in the corner and is able to knock it down from three. But at the same time, you took a lot of shots on the other end.
Right, I was the guy that just rewarded for it. But no, I think the biggest thing is just the basketball guys rewarding you. It's just great defense, unselfish teammates, just finding guys.
To be able to finish it up. And now having to take on the challenge of guarding Tyree Appleby and losing that battle. And we talked about being able to make individual plays.
I mean, he's putting Baba in the spin cycle right here, just up and under. Baba's out there dancing. But you expect that. It's
starting to find some rhythm on the offensive end of the floor. I like it.
He's hot.
Tyree Appleby attacking the paint. Appleby once again trying to attack. Getting Hildreth, who touches the paint, takes it himself, and is able to finish. Well, you've been second in the league in scoring, but nowhere near the top in assists. That was not your thing, sir. I know that personally, being your high school teammate. I couldn't even get the basketball half the time. On the evening.
It's the same rough screen, clear out to the right hand.
But different options each and every time. This option is finding Monsanto in the strong side corner. The second defensive breakdown in that side.
On closeout to Monsanto is called for 6 points.
Monsanto 4 for 4 from beyond the three-point arc. All of his field goals are three-point shots.
And 10 or more threes. It's safe to say they may get that the first half.
Off the miss. Green with an opportunity in transition is able to take advantage of it as Appleby.
Coach Forbes not happy with that. He knows this group cannot give up fast breaks, uncontested layups.
Cam Hildreth once again attacking the bucket, the reach in. That coverage you can only get right here on ACC Network and the ESPN app, so you can watch anywhere. Bobby Clinton, top of the key, able to knock it down.
5-second difference in the shot clock and the game clock, so they'll get a chance to get another one up. See what Florida State executes here.
Cleveland going to the post, mid-post once again, able to finish over the top.
So that's the way both teams want to play. Last possession down, Wade gets the three. This time gets fast break layup. And Florida State attacking the paint on the other end.
In transition, the only player in the ACC to have a triple-double this season as Caleb Mills attacks the basket, scores early, only his second bucket.
Throwing a backdoor cut or anything, just sloppy play right there.
I didn't know Cam Hildreth had that in his bag, but he's showing off the handle, attacking the rack, the finish.
Well, he's jumped 8 points. He made that sophomore jump from 4 points to 12 points so far this year, in his sophomore year.
Gotta make sure you guard him on the other end.
Wake running a lot of ISOs, getting in the paint.
Hildreth, bully ball on that one.
He might have made Sports Center if he turned that one over.
He's been there before. Jalen Warley's able to knock down the jumper to stop the bleeding for Florida State. Still a 12-point lead for Wake Forest.
Great chase down block there. Appleby had the angle on him.
Smart play by Green, going to the mid-range, the pull-up right there.
Well, he's got challenge, and he's answering the challenge right now. You can't have a guy go at you on one end and not go back at him.
Nice ball movement. Carr for three on the wing. Knocks down another.
I won't argue that either, but we're just going off what history shows. It tells us right now.
Caleb Mills for three, able to knock it down. Has something to say to the fans along the sideline. It's one of these games where you got guys coming from the state getting an opportunity to play in North Carolina. They want to put on. And speaking of putting on, Damari Monsanto continues. If I don't tell myself that, no one else will.
You don't love yourself, no one will.
There you go.
I understand it.
Appleby, looking back to Monsanto for three.
Count it. He had his fish grease. Got to give it to him. Hadn't missed a shot all night. Why would he start now? That's just
I have been an efficiency expert. No, I showered at night before I got dressed.
You showered. You did all that.
Yeah, I showered at night before I got dressed.
You did.
And you would come wake me up too early as Matthew Cleveland knocks down the three.
I thought Florida State missed an opportunity there earlier. They forced some turnovers and just didn't get out and score.
Kick out to Mills, who shot the basketball well from beyond the three-point arc. His third three-point field goal made here, 11 points. Carr with the advantage, still facing up a much smaller Worley. Cut off, headed to the basket. Great defense by Florida State, but Carr still finds a way off the loose ball. That he was able to shore up that schedule a bit this year, played a much tougher non-conference, and his team has benefited from it as they benefit from getting the basketball in the hands of Andrew Carr, who's able to finish through the contact. Not something you see often in college basketball. Coach Ford pulling out all the tricks, but it didn't work.
Yeah, he won't run that again.
Yeah.
He'll scrap that one. He'll go down the bench and blame one of the assistant coaches on that. But Monsanto, I mean, how many times you see a guy just stay perfect for a game? You know, you get hot, you just want to touch it and shoot it. And taking good shots and put him in a groove, and he's continuing to stay patient and take the right shots.
Yes. First Virginia Tech back on March 10th, 2013. I remember CJ, a great note from the only sports information director that shares the same level of confidence as you and I, which be one Lucy Perez.
She likes me better, that's why. But
yeah,
but no, to your point, great pass and fine and great block.
To go hang out with Coach Ham and the Noles, been a great move for him as he continues to become one of the better players in the ACC. As now Cleveland pushes the basketball to find the Worley inside. If you're Wake Forest, you don't mind those possessions as Miller throws it away to Hildreth. And do we have a career high?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. and the style of play. Darren Green Jr. actually played 40 minutes. David Mills attacks the basket once again. Mills now with 17 points.
They want their highest guy as far as minutes being around 26. They don't want guys playing 30, 35 minutes a game.
Mills with the miss, but gets his own rebound, and we've got a 12-point game right now.
He's just a Hall of Fame coach. I don't know. I know he's up for Hall of Fame. Let's just call it. Get that out of the way. He's just a Hall of Fame. One of the best to ever do it.
You are coach on this side.
Monsanto should have shot the previous one. No.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
You take that shot.
That's why you do it. That's why I was wide. Tyree Apple. And I'm thinking Steve Forbes is going to agree with me on that possession and not you.
No, not at all.
Cam Hildreth showing off his range, knocks down the
starters combined for 78 points, only 7 from their bench.
Not so fast, my friend.
81.
Make it 81. Tyree Appleby for the Demon Deacons as they continue to grow in their confidence. Matthew Cleveland attacking the basket is able to finish off with a nice find. The cross. Appleby for 3. Unable to finish that one, but the offensive rebound, the putback from Andrew Carr, who goes a career-high 22 points and get their 9th victory on the season here on their home floor. Steve Forbes team 9-0 at home.